Hey everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Stephanie, and I am going to do an oracle card reading for the week of July 15th through the 21st, which is, yes, unbelievable. Time is flying. I seem to say that every week these days, but it is true. So I'm going to do a pick a card reading this week, which I've never done before, but a friend suggested that I do this, so I'm going to give it a try. And I'm using the Healing Crystals, the playing card deck, which is, there's decks 1 through 6 of the crystal cards, but we also did a playing card deck along with some astrology decks and other decks. So this is what it looks like, the crystal playing cards. They're super cool. If you play cards a lot, just, poker, euchre, bridge, any card game, they're just kind of really neat cards to have on hand. So, and there's the back of them. You can see there are some Aqua Aura Quartz mandalas on the back. They're really pretty. So I chose 3 cards from there, and I did shuffle and choose those sort of intuitively. And these are the ones that came out. So you can choose card 1. We'll call this card 1. This is going to be Rose Quartz. We will call this card 2, which is the Golden Tiger Eye, and we will call this card 3, which is the Ammonite. So just sort of at first glance, decide which one you're most drawn to. Are you drawn to the Rose Quartz, the Golden Tiger Eye, or the Ammonite? And sort of keep that number in your head, 1, 2, or 3. And I'll tell you a little bit more about these in a second, but I want you just to intuitively choose one. And then for the cards, okay, so everybody has in their head which one they're going with, correct? Then I will choose an oracle card to match with card 1, 2, and 3. And that will be your energy for the week based on which one you are most drawn to, which one you resonate most strongly with. So for the oracle cards, I'm going to use the Archangel Oracle Cards deck. And for those of you who picked card 1, which is the Rose Quartz, which is a heart chakra stone. So its 3 keywords as listed here are compassion, self-esteem, and love, and it does resonate most strongly with the heart chakra. So this is interesting. The card that pops out for that is the Passion card, and you can work with Archangel Haniel for this. And it says, trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and career. So I feel like those of you who picked 1, this is sort of going to be a week that you're focused on your love life, on your relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic relationships. It can also be co-workers, friends, family, but just relationships in general. This is going to be a week where there's a lot of cooperation going on, a lot of communication going on, maybe some renewed passion, either romantically or creatively. So that is for those of you. That's the energy that's going to rule your week of July 15th to the 21st for those of you who picked the Rose Quartz, which is card number 1. Okay, moving on, for those of you who picked card number 2, which is the Golden Tiger Eye. Let's see what yours comes out as. This is also interesting. Every week I love this. So it's the Peace card, but just on the face, it's a card that matches the colors of a Golden Tiger Eye almost exactly. So you have everything from yellow to a deeper orange, sort of to brown up here, which is exactly like the Golden Tiger Eye. The keywords for the Golden Tiger Eye are going to be protection, creativity, and balance. And it's going to work with the intuitive information coming through your third eye and the creative energy coming from your solar plexus. So you can work with Archangel Chamuel for this one, for the Peace card, and it says peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So that's going to be your energy to work with this week if you picked card number 2, which is the Golden Tiger Eye. And you're going to want to focus on, if you look at the color of the dove of peace, it is very much sort of a throat chakra color, a blue color. So you're going to want peaceful communication. You're going to want to really remember that love is the only thing that's real, and you're going to want to speak through truth and through love. But I really feel this is a pretty strong symbol about having peaceful communication this week. So make sure you sort of mull things over a bit. If you are having any difficulties with friends or family, coworkers, anyone you come in contact with, and think, am I approaching it in the way that's best for everyone? You want to be true to yourself, but you also want to communicate kindly so that others hear what you say instead of becoming defensive and shutting you down. So the best way to get your point across and get yourself heard is through peaceful communication. So that's going to be really important this week. And that's going to also connect to that solar plexus chakra and your self-love. So lots of peace this week for those of you who picked the Golden Tiger Eye. And then those of you who picked card 3, that's the Ammonite, which is a shell. And I don't know if you can see the iridescence on it or not. It's really cool looking. And its 3 keywords are empowering, energizing, and cleansing. And it connects most strongly with the third eye chakra. So let's see what comes out for those of you who picked card 3. Okay, so that one kind of stuck out the bottom and I took it. And this is also interesting because it has a lot of the same colors too. So as far as colors go, we have the pink and the passion and the yellow and the golden tiger eye. And then the ammonite, this is really interesting, has a lot of yellows and blues in its iridescence, which looks very similar to the Remember Who You Are card that came out. And it is an Archangel Michael card, and it says, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. So if you chose the Ammonite, which is card 3, that's your message for this week, is to remember who you are. I find it also very interesting that the keywords for the Ammonite, one of them is empowering, and this is a very empowering card. Remember who you are, connect with the energy of Archangel Michael, connect with the energy of your higher self. Remember that you are a powerful being. Remember that you are a child of the universe, and remember that you can manifest and create anything that your heart desires. So that is for those of you who chose card 3. And if you couldn't decide or refused to decide and you wanted to see what all 3 of them were before making your decision, then all 3 of these are for you this week. I hope you enjoyed this first pick a card. And I'm always open to doing new types of readings, so if you have any suggestions on types of readings or decks or anything that you would like to see me do, please either send me a message or just leave it in the comments below. And I will take those into consideration and see if I can come up with some new and exciting things for you all to watch each week. So have a great week, and I will talk to you again soon.